Jock from Cool Movie Reviews, and today I'm bringing you my review of Season 2 of Bel-Air. Stay tuned, you want to hear my thoughts. This is a non-spoiler review, so just stay tuned. All right, I'm back, guys, and like I said, my name is Jock with Cool Movie Reviews, and today, I do, if you don't know who I am, welcome to my channel. Hit the like button, subscribe button, the share button, and leave a comment. And if you're new, I do movie reviews and I do reviews on shows as well. And again, like I said, I'm coming to you with my review of Bel-Air Season 2, which I don't think a lot of people knew that was actually, that they know that Season 2 is actually out. So if you don't know, now you know. And I'm going to give you my non-spoiler thoughts, but in the same breath, I'm going to kind of give you a synopsis of what's happening in Season 2. And so that way you can have a better outlook of what's going on. And you can kind of go into it where, okay, cool, this is Season 2, right? So Season 2 leaves off with Season 1. And if you didn't watch Season 1, please go back and watch Season 1. And if you haven't watched Season 1, click off this video now and go back and watch it because of the fact that I'm going to probably spoil it. I'm going to spoil it real quick. So if you haven't seen it, click off 1, 2, 3 now. Okay. So after Season 1, we follow Will and his relationship with Lisa and their up and down relationship and everything's going on with that. And Lisa's father Philip Banks and Lisa's father are running for office, I guess for the local office. And Lisa's father, of course being petty, ended up spilling the beans on Phil, helping Will with his case in Philly. And boom, that is the ultimate downfall of Phil losing the election. All right. Boom. So you got your quick spoiler of Season 1. So Season 2, we kind of fall back in there with the fresh start. Everybody knows about Will's case and everything, and he's starting back up at Bel-Air Academy, and you following him, and everything's kind of like a redemption type thing. It's like, okay, hey, cool. And so there's 10 episodes in this season. Probably about 40 to 53, 52 minutes. Not long. They're pretty good size. And you kind of leave off there. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm going through my notes, guys. Episodes 1 through 5, it's almost like you're introducing new quote unquote characters, new players into the season. Will is actually in, I would say I don't want to spoil it. Well, he's in episode 1, he's playing basketball. You know, that's his passion. Basketball is his thing. And he's linked up with this particular individual that is literally kind of sketchy, but he does little side things on the side to recruit basketball players from the neighborhood, right? And so Will has linked up with him, and he's making money on the side. And this is really episode 1. This is episode 1 through 5. And you're trying to go through and figure out, well, why is Will, 1, needing the money? 2, why is he with this sketchy dude? And 3, what's really going on, right? So episode 1 through 5, you kind of just get introduced to everything. It's a slow period. I kind of found myself kind of like checking my phone, doing other things around those first 5 episodes. I was like, okay, when is it going to pick up, right? There's a storyline with Jeffrey in here that gets paid off. You kind of figure it out in Season 1, like, why is Jeffrey so weird and so just tough and reserved? And he did something in Season 1. I was like, whoa, Jeffrey's a gangster, right? And then they kind of tell you in Season 2 what happened and why Jeffrey is in America, 1, and why he's done the things he's done. And everybody knows that Jeffrey has a son, so that was in Season 1. It kind of explored it. So you kind of get in more details there. But like I said, the first 5 episodes, you're like, ah. But once we hit episodes 6 through 10, it gets funky. Okay, so let me backtrack. Now, this is not really a spoiler, we know Hillary and Jazz in this particular universe of Bel-Air or the Fresh Prince, but it's really Bel-Air. They were exploring a relationship in season 1, and they explored deeper in season 2, and you really will see their relationship and their dynamic. Shout out to Coco Jones, man. She's a very pretty lady. So when we hit season 6, season 6. When we hit episode 6, I think it's when the season started to really take off. And you like, whoa, okay, now we in the meat and potatoes and everything. This is starting to get real spicy. Like I said, it's a non-spoiler review, so I don't want to present any spoilers. But I watched episode 10 today, and wow. Carlton. So I'm just gonna say wow. Next, I want to go into who's my quote unquote MVP, and then I'll give you my favorite episode of the series, and then I give you my final score. So let's get into my MVPs of this season. So from a performance standpoint, I gotta give it to Carlton for this season. He's dealing with something real crazy that he dealt with in season 1, that you really explored here in season 2. And I actually was kind of shocked because I thought it was something else he was doing, but it's really deeper now. And so you really explored here in this whole season with Carlton. So shout out to Carlton. Shout out that for his acting performance in freaking this season, man. He gets my MVP. I'm like, shout out to Carlton doing his thing. And the actor, man, he portrays Carlton very well. I forgot the brother's name, but hey, real good job. My runner-up in this season is Philip Banks. He's going through some stuff in this season that you would think Phil in season 1 really had it together, but in season 2, he hits a lot of roadblocks and a lot of bumps. And there's really something crazy that happens in episode, I would say 7, that is going to really have some ramifications if he doesn't get a hold to it right now. And once they get to season 3, it's really finna get spicy. So I'm excited about season 3. So those are my 2 MVPs and then co-MVP and co-runner-up. Now, my favorite episode of the series is episode 10, the last episode of this series of season 2 of Bel-Air. That episode was powerful, and a lot of truth got spilt in that episode. And there's a particular situation in the episode where if you're a dad and of a family, you understand where Phil is coming from, but you also don't play devil's advocate where the family is coming from too. So I'm just gonna give you that little tip. What I'm doing, guys, I'm trying to get you excited to go watch the show. It's pretty good series. So episode 10 out of the entire season of Bel-Air season 2 was amazing. Okay, you got some crazy things that's about to happen, from Philip to Vivian to Carlton, to at least I think the only one that really has it together is Will. And Will went through some stuff in this season, but I don't think it was much as what's happened to the whole family. So it's going to be real interesting and spicy. Just get ready, man. It's going to get crazy. Now, my final score of Bel-Air season 2. I'm actually going to give this season a 7 out of 10. And the reason why I'm going to give it 7 out of 10 was the first 5 episodes, like I said, they were slow to me. And I caught myself doing this from time to time and not really paying attention. But then I went back and rewatched it and just tried to catch every little detail. But when the second half of the season got going, it got going. And when it got going, there's a lot of, like I said, repercussions is about to happen with everybody. A lot of little drama, man. So first of all, shout out to Will Smith, man, for putting this whole thing together. And I didn't think I was going to like it when I watched season 1, but I'm actually hooked, man. I'm actually pretty hooked. And it's rare when you have a entity as like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you can transition it to a whole nother just mood of the show and make it into something serious, but make it into something that I'm not gonna say can compete with Fresh Prince, because Fresh Prince is so iconic. But it's like an umbrella and under there. And it can really stand on its own 2 feet. It doesn't need the Fresh Prince mantra to really just carry it. Also, sidebar, there is characters from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that did appear in season 2 of Bel-Air. So just stay tuned and you'll see. Season 3, I'm excited about. And hopefully it comes out soon. I don't know when it'll come out, but hopefully it can come out. But anyway, guys, this is Jock with Cool Movie Reviews. I hope you enjoyed my review of Bel-Air Season 2, non-spoiler. If you haven't, please subscribe, share the video, get my content out there. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to get to 200 subscribers, so please help me on my journey. And I am out. Peace.